This podcast is brought to you by the couchcommentators.shop. Help support the channel by purchasing your Couch Commentators merchandise using the link below. Welcome back to the Couch Commentators podcast, the fastest growing podcast in the nation, and some may say the world. As always, James and Dan by my side. Lads, spring has sprung. In the words of Lucas Gachevsky, it's hotting up. It is hotting up, literally, physically. Boys, how you been? How's the weeks? James, mate?
Perplexed.
Ooh.
So that's when we get to your weekend. I didn't go on a Bucks trip this weekend due to funds. It's been an expensive time of year between Adelaide, buying a suit, car rego, and other stuff, and couldn't afford the unfortunate trip. I would have enjoyed it, but on the positives, went for a run for the fourth week in a row this week.
Oh,
There's a
good stuff.
month of runs.
Marvel runs.
Shit. You would have thought I would have lost more weight.
Yeah.
Wait, it's a new month, so
Yeah. Start. But that's why I said yesterday.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Then got that up to 5Ks as well, so that was a nice little tick off the box.
Good stuff.
Today I got congratulated on 10 years of working for the same company.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Got a nice gift voucher and a hamper and stuff. I think I get a day off of my choosing.
Oh,
So that's
that would have been good for a
Take
Bucks
Thursday,
party
have
or
an extra
something.
long
Yeah.
weekend.
that's what will be happening. I've just got to pick the time and place.
Very nice.
Then the most important part of my weekend, and Dan, you'll enjoy this. Brett may have been tipped off about this. I watched the hit sensation on Netflix, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh,
Yes. What a movie. It was definitely a movie. Look, the songs are pretty good. It's not necessarily my thing. They're catchy. The main song, Golden, is definitely catchy.
yes, I've been singing it all day. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Oh my fucking god.
Have you watched it, Dan?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear what's going on with his weekend.
Yeah, it was all right.
Fuck me.
It's definitely aimed at like 12-year-old kids.
Yeah,
So-
definitely.
12-year-old girls. Dan, what happened in your weekend?
Look, I finally got sick of fucking TikTok telling me to watch this movie, so I finally watched it.
Oh, no.
It was actually, as James said, it was a movie.
Yeah.
I found it quite good. There's a couple cringe moments in there.
Mm.
I'll tell that. I'll say that. Yeah, there was good songs. You know, I think Brandon needs to watch it now just to see what we're saying.
Look, I mean, 2/3 of the podcast has watched it. If you guys at home want me to watch K-pop Demon Hunters, then I will go a slug for the podcast for the fans. But I don't know if it's on my list of stuff to watch. Honestly,
Yeah. Other than that, I was just watched the footy on. When did we play? Saturday, Arvo. Shit game.
it's a game. Yeah.
Shit game. And other than that, yeah, watched the game beforehand and didn't really do much.
Yeah, okay, all right. As James may have alluded to, I was not perplexed. I did get to go to a Bucks party. Shout out Josh for his Bucks. Went down to Kiama, got on the piss pretty heavily. The Friday night, really, I put in some good effort, good work, and I've bursted a blood vessel in my eye. You probably can't see it. I'll get a photo on the screen
I'll
for you.
definitely zoom in on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can send a photo in,
Okay.
and for people probably look away for like the next couple seconds while Dan's got it on the screen. But yeah, it's a solid effort to know that you went on the piss that heavy, had to vomited that heavy that you burst a blood vessel in your eye. You
May
know,
have, like, permanently not damage your vision, but damage your eye.
no, I can see perfect. 20/20 vision. But yeah, it was a good weekend. A lot of piss sunk, and yeah, great weekend. James missed out.
I heard you had a great Uber on Friday.
Oh yeah, that guy. He was talking about K-pop Demon Hunters actually, and his TikTok algorithm.
yeah.
And then on Sunday, I got another Uber from a bloke who had watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
I think I actually watched it I watched it that night.
Oh,
like, on Friday night.
Yeah, look, I can't say I've watched that, but look, there's another movie I did watch. I watched The Thunderbolts. It's on Disney. No, it's not. Is it on Disney? Yeah, I think it's on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus, Thunderbolts.
Yeah, it's pretty
Hope
good.
so.
I didn't
They
mind
spent
it.
however many hundreds of
Yeah,
million
another
to
Marvel
buy
movie. I think it was all right. Like, it wasn't like the best movie ever, but
Let's defeat the bad guy with kindness.
Yeah, and friendship.
Jesus.
Now,
Yeah, I'm not going to speak on that movie.
that's the weekend wrapped up, and that's our week's wrapped up. But as I said, spring has sprung. It's heating up. The horse racing season's heating up. So is the rugby league season. Only one more round left. So that's
where's
tough.
the year gone?
It's tough. It's tough.
At least everyone's playing September footy.
Yep, had that thought that early as well.
Let's go, James. We made it to September.
Yeah, all year I've been hearing that Parramatta won't be there at September. Still here, baby.
Still here. Even though the season had so many trials at the start of the year as well, he just made
Still
it.
here.
He made it. Accountability, gentlemen. I'll gloss over this. We did shit again, and it's tough.
Didn't we promise wins last week?
Yeah,
mate.
tough viewing and tough gambling for our fans.
I really liked my horse. Came fourth.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm doing.
Fangirl should have won.
I didn't even have a good week on like punting at all.
Yeah. Shout out Treasure of the Moment though, up against the big dogs and fucking put him to the sword. So yeah, Fangirl. I fought in that field, and it wasn't a rainy day. Should have won. Just wasn't good enough. So
My multi was just dog shit.
yeah.
Same as the team. I put it on
As we say every week, bet with your head not over it. And
1-800.
858.
858.
Beautiful. Okay, NRL talk. As I was saying, guys, it's really hotting up. The season, we're getting into the big games. We even had the minor premiers, the Raiders.
Beautiful.
Congratulations to the Raiders. They got given the trophy.
boys.
It's beautiful stuff to see. I'll go to who impressed us as usual, gentlemen. Dan, mate, who impressed you this week?
You know, I'm gonna say the boys that got the minor premiership.
Yeah, the Raiders against the Tigers.
It's not because they impressed me this week. Well, they did impress me this week, but they impressed me all year. Because at the start of the year, if you remember, Ricky Stewart said, if we're going to be last, then it's going to be a fucking tough competition. They stuck it out for the whole fucking year.
Yeah.
Played some great fucking footy and came first.
Like they were also one of the last teams to have a bye. Like they had plenty of reasons that they could have like had excuses, but
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if they had that quote like written on the wall somewhere just to like fire them up everywhere. Yeah.
But it's just funny how, Jack Whiten left him to go win premierships
Yeah.
at the Rabbitohs, and he's been a cellar dweller down with the Dragons. and Raiders are winning minor premierships.
For the first time in how long? Like they
it
listed
was since 1990.
1990.
So 35 years.
Yeah.
question is, right? So obviously the bookies had them a bit low. Like obviously they actually had them favourites for the wooden spoon at the start of the year. What did they lose? Like Rapana and Elliot Whitehead?
And Jack.
No, Jack Whitehead was the year before, wasn't he? Or was he?
Was he this year or last year?
No, it was last year because last year when Fogarty got injured, they were playing with Strange and Weeks in the halves.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But so they lost two important players.
Yeah.
But like to pick a team that they just missed out on the 8 last year, was it?
Yeah, because it was Dragons and them fighting for the 8.
Yeah, and then kick him out to fucking last place. Someone's got it really wrong. And then did any of us pick Raiders as our wooden spooners?
I'm
No.
pretty sure I had Cowboys.
Because that's the thing. We're all not. We may not have picked the best teams. I think I picked Rabbitohs, which almost look good.
Yeah.
But like, you see the other podcasters, and they all just fucking followed the fucking bandwagon of, oh yeah, Raiders are last. So like, it's like how on earth did this just become a part of the zeitgeist?
I had them at 13th, so like
Yeah, a little. Yeah, I feel like
middle of the pack.
Yeah, more people. So people either had them there, and then people that just looked at the bookies had them last.
I can't remember, but I was looking, going back to when I said it. I swear I may have had Raiders in the 8. I had like a shock pick in the 8.
Yeah.
Could have been them.
Well,
I don't know.
well, next week's the-
we'll go back and look at it next week. And see
next
how we
week
went.
is the
Next
week we
week.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah, see how we went. But impressive by the Raiders the whole year.
Definitely is. And I'll tell you what, Ethan Strange,
Yeah,
he's going to be, like, if he doesn't have a fall-off year, which God forbid he doesn't, because he's actually a good fucking player, like, he could be something.
I just keep thinking like this is now their premiership window is this year because they've shot themselves in the foot by losing Jamal Fogarty.
getting rid of Fogarty next
Their
year.
main halfback.
It puts a lot of pressure on Sanders next year. Of
Come
like,
in and like bring them back up.
yeah, because if they don't make the top 4, that there'll be like questions being asked, and
Yeah. Was it the right decision? No,
Yeah.
probably not.
Definitely not.
But I won't be back. I won't be fucking backing them for the spoon. I'll
Not
tell you
for the
that
spoon,
much.
no. That's wrapped up by your two teams, I reckon.
Whoa.
Hey,
yeah,
Dan
yeah.
Atkinson is taking us to a premiership next year.
James, who impressed you this week?
Just 1 sec. Just having a bit of a sip. And... it tastes like salty Warriors tears. Specifically the fans' tears. Because, look, in a pretty unimpressive week, Parramatta getting a win over a top 4 team. Well, they were.
Yeah, they were.
They were.
We knocked them out of the top 4.
Yeah.
Look, it's good signs for next year. Copy and paste what I said last week about Parramatta after they beat
the Roosters.
The Roosters. It's still a fair few tries coming off kicks and stuff like that, but getting in the grind, going all right. And all right, we'll just cut to the chase of that last play. Who impressed me? Vai Malga for coming out after the game and telling the truth that he touched the ball. I'll give another one that lets me down when you ask, but who let me down? Somehow the Warriors fans not hearing this and then all golf post shifting to, actually it went back. It's like, well, hang on. A second ago you were saying he didn't even touch it. And if he didn't touch it and a ball was kicked, that's going forward.
Yeah.
So make up your mind. I thought it was obvious, like from the replays with how much of his finger fucking moved.
Yeah.
But I know I do watch with blue and gold glasses on. But then, he comes out after the game and tells the truth. Good on the young bloke.
Good on the young bloke. Good on the Eels for opening the door for both Broncos and the Sharks. That's what I was really happy about.
Yeah.
That's what impressed me, because now we have a chance to be in the top 4. We just need Storm to beat Broncos this week, and fingers crossed we beat the Bulldogs. And, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Who impressed me? The bounce back, I would have to say, of the Roosters impressed me. Obviously, Storm resting some players, but the most impressive of the bunch is Mark Nawaganitawase. That bloke. What did he score? 4 tries? Yeah, bloody hell. 4 tries. Untouchable. Bloke's a weapon. If he's not in the Australian team at the end of the year, I don't know who gets it, honestly.
I want him and Zachy Lowe to be the wings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you got Coates. We're just stacked on
It's
the wing.
Queensland.
Yeah. I agree with Dan. Fuck Coates is Queensland.
He is Queensland.
I want to see dual international Mark Nawaganitawase, even if sometimes he can be questioned under the high ball. I don't mind it.
Even if he is maybe possibly coming up against Dom Young.
Yeah. I want the X factor that is him. That's to impress me. Now we go to who let us down for the week. Gentlemen, I'll go to Dan. Tough to go past another 40-point.
It wasn't to nil this time, motherfucker.
You scored a fair few. Good work.
Yeah, good work this week, Dragons.
Yeah.
Still get conceding.
Look,
40.
80 points in 2 fucking weeks. Fucking rough one. I'm glad the season is ending this week, because then I don't have to be on a roller coaster of fucking emotion every weekend.
Yeah.
Look, the 2 tries that Waddell scored, fuck me, were we turnstiles.
Mate, this is the second game that I've noticed, at least, King Togia has had this happen to him. Like,
Yeah.
I can't remember the other one, but I remember it happening, and he had it just shocker, and then this was another.
Like, they were good balls from Cherry Evans, but like, fuck, he just went through untouched both times.
He was made to look like Britton Decora.
Yeah,
and
that's it.
When I think of Corey Waddell, not being mean to you, Corey, but I don't think of it as Britton Decora level yet.
Yeah, it's not like it was Molly Olakawadu running.
Yeah. But fuck me, like, I hope we can try do something against Penrith this week, but I think we're going to get fucking our asshole reamed.
Yeah, they're going to have 17 fully rested players to come back in.
Maybe they rest them all again.
Yeah.
Like, King Togia shows so much fucking potential, but then he does shit like that, like getting caught out in defense, and it's just like, man, like, what do we got to do to get a good fucking half?
Well, Flanagan got injured a little bit in the game, and then he got back up. I'm like, oh, Dan's going to be pissed me off.
Oh, man, I seen him go down. I'm like, Ilias, please. But that fell on deaf ears.
He even, like, did the embarrassment ritual last week of the TikToks trying to get into the team.
That's rough, mate. It's
Oh,
rough.
mate.
As you
I'll wait for
said,
next year. There's always next year, boys.
always next year, and in
Always
fighting in
next
your
year.
trust.
Oh, and also, I shed a tear when, well, it didn't actually, but I felt like it when JDB ran out first. It was his last game at Cogro as a Dragon.
With the family.
Yeah, and
Ah.
this week is his last. Well, I just got what you said.
Yeah. With the family that he
Ooh,
legend-
touchy subjects, yeah. But then this week's his last game at Win.
Yeah, last game at Win off to the Parrot. Big
Mate,
signing.
2 home games to finish the year would have been good to like sort of make a run into the
Yeah,
finals.
Would have been nice to actually fucking win games.
Also, last week you made the comment that you guys were above us on the ladder. Suck shit.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna go for my letdown would have to be the Newcastle team. Just shit. Sharks dominated from the I think it was like 10 minutes on into the game. We just put the foot on the throat. They had like 99% possession because Kennedy dropped it in the first like couple minutes, and they just had the ball. Of course, they score tries. Come on.
I looked at the score at one stage and it was like, I think it was 16-12 or some shit you guys waved. I was like, geez, I didn't expect this to be close.
Yeah.
And then I looked at it like after the game, I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
never
They
mind.
scored their first try off, like, they had probably 4 sets in a row, and it was just a kick we didn't defuse, and they called it ball and scored it.
Yeah.
The second try was
Second
pretty
try was
easy.
good, yeah. And then, yeah, we just got back in the grind, and our halves did, like, control the game and got us back in. Our reserve players, though, were the key to it, like Hamuele,
Yeah.
Sipit Talakai off the bench because Iro was back. He's a fucking beast, Talakai. Like,
And
any position he plays.
is it a surprise Iro was back and he's won a game?
Well, defensively, he does this. He makes it easier for
Hey.
Ronaldo.
I did see a funny post. It was Knights really stepped up and they stopped the streak.
Stop the streak.
Oh, yeah, that was his first game without.
Kale Hero.
Heroes,
Yeah,
It's 9 games in a row scoring tries.
Yeah, comes back from his injury and it doesn't score. He was so close as well. Like he got over the line and kind of like bobbled it, and they called it a knock
Puts it
on.
down on his own hand.
He
And
held
then
himself up.
it like
and then
sort of
rolls
boulders
it
and
onto
rolls it
the-
off. I was like, are they going to give this? Because technically you're still holding the ball there.
Still has control of the ball.
I think they should have given it. No. But
Yeah, my
look,
multi said, give it.
for a team that their coach had just come out in that week saying like I'm done.
Yeah.
Maybe they could have lifted, and no, they fucking let me down. I wanted to see 50. Okay, next on my agenda, we were talking about the TikToks, guys, and Bray Finasta, the player manager of Lockie Ilias, has come out and said we won't be seeing any more TikToks in the near future from Ilias, which I'm devastated about.
This is horrible
It's
news.
ridiculous.
There's got to be an investigation.
Oh, I can't fucking believe it.
Brafe should be encouraging him.
Yeah.
It's the most his name's been in the fucking media since he got dropped.
Yeah, if anything, it's like promoting him more the time.
Yeah.
The club's like, this guy's got
And
fucking
like
hips.
I've seen like some of the NRLW players like doing the dance.
Yeah. He's becoming a viral sensation, Brave.
I can't remember who it was. Oh, it was a wrestler. His name's Zilla Fatu. He's actually Jacob Fatu's younger brother. And he's doing the same dance. And I was like, that's he's obviously seen Lockie Ellis's TikTok.
Yeah.
He's, totally.
Ilias is becoming a internet global sensation,
Yeah.
and you can't stop him.
Exactly.
Come on, Brave.
We're going to win 4 comps because Lachlan Ilias doing TikToks now.
Come on, Brave. Okay. Next week I wanted to bring up, obviously we have the last week of NRL. Shout out to all the teams that aren't going to be making the finals, you guys included. But big season for everyone. On to next year, hopefully for you guys.
You know what? I'm going to bring down the Sharks by going for them in the finals.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Cheers. James, who you picking? I mean, there's still a chance that some teams can swap around.
Yeah,
It's a
just-
big
You guys
chance
are
for...
you guys are
So
locked in,
what does
so-
Para have to do to?
yeah. Dolphins the
Every
only
single
one.
team above you guys has to literally fucking die.
Can you scroll down just a little bit? Whoa, Tigers.
Dragons.
Then we've got a new goal in mind.
Fuck,
Tigers.
we're 15.
Who
Fuck
do
me.
Tigers have? Raiders?
Tigers.
Oh no, they played
Titans.
Raiders this week.
They got Titans.
Ah,
Once
shit.
Titans lived for, mate.
Yeah.
We need them. Lift, Titans, lift. And Para, I think, has Knights, so.
Look, there's only a chance of Seagulls or Dolphins somehow jumping up, but they need an absolute pumping of bricks.
They were saying Manly had to win by 40 points, like the game that they won, and then win by another 40 the next week.
Well, that's it. Yeah, it's still an 82-point differential. So, Rabbits, look, they're in front. They could win. They could definitely win.
To be fair, the Dolphins are not that far behind.
Yeah, they're the more
so,
chance.
if there's a win and loss, then
Versus the Raiders going to be tough, though.
Can
rested.
Tigers finish 9th?
Rested? No, unfortunately, they're stuck in the probably 11th or 12th.
They could go as far as 13th, depending on differential.
They could go as far as
Cowboys as well could jump.
They could go as far as 15th. Look at the Dragons.
The Dragons.
110 differential. Let's go.
Against Penrith. Let's go.
We beat Penrith once this year. We can do it again.
Beautiful, though. Beautiful.
Right, so who am I going for in the finals?
Who you going?
Raiders. It's got to be the Raiders.
Gotta be the Raiders. You want to see them win?
Could you imagine Ricky Stewart on the sideline if the fucking Raiders win?
Bro.
Look,
if they make the grand final, I'll fucking be a green machine. I'll be fucking doing the Viking clap that day.
if Sharks weren't in there, it would be you have to go for the Warriors or the Raiders. I would want Warriors more than anyone. Obviously, they've lost a couple players, which probably means they're not going to. But like, they haven't won a comp before, so it'd be pretty cool to see.
And the Raiders got stinged in fucking 2019. So
6 again.
They'll be fucking definitely listening to the ref if they make it this year.
Other stuff that before the NRL finals, this week we have the New South Wales Cup finals and the Q Cup. They start the week early,
Up the Dragons.
as usual. As Dan has said, you got Dragons versus Eels, big game, huge game, and then in the elimination final, it is the Jets versus the Raiders. So huge game.
Warriors got the week off.
It's only a 5-team.
Yeah.
5-team.
Oh, wow.
Compared to the Q Cup, I'm not going to go through all of them, but finishing first was the Bears. They do have a top 8 system, so there's a lot of teams in there. Dolphins are in there. Love to see that. The PNG Hunters, that would be nice.
That's actually good for them.
But yeah, good to see that the finals are starting. Finals footy has started.
Who would have thought all of our teams made the finals?
Yes.
Let's go!
Great stuff,
We're all
lads.
just fucking waiting for the Warriors to win that after what they did to Para.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Dragons have tied with them this year, so Dragons are at home.
I'm hoping that our players slowly come back and then we stack the Jets. Well, win a cup.
I'm just hoping that somehow like the Dragons or the Jets or someone beat the Warriors and Parramatta that just beats whoever.
Well, I feel like Parramatta, because you guys last week, this week, and you're not in that elimination final, you will be able to stack your team with because half of your team have played New South Wales Cup throughout the year, same as Dragons.
I can't believe that we have gone as well we have, and that's almost more of a tip to Rousey because fuck the amount of players that we've let go that have been promoted.
But you look at the Dragons as well, like how many players, like how many forwards we took from New South Wales Cup
good
this year.
point,
Your forward pack will definitely bolster when it comes to the finals. That
How does it
Holland
work?
is killing
Is it
it.
the winner of the elimination final versus the loser of the Dragons and Eels?
Yeah.
And then the winner of Dragons and Eels will verse Warriors next week. Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, no, because that would be them having 2 weeks off.
I would have thought it would be. I'm not so sure actually. I would have thought the Warriors would get to verse one of the 4th or 5th.
Yeah,
I thought Warriors would verse.
Then you guys might get a week off. I don't fucking know, honestly.
Yeah, who knows? That's confusing as fuck.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out.
I was just saying, like, Dragons are playing at Jubilee, and then like the NRL boys are playing at Win. Why not play that game at fucking Win before the fucking?
Well, I don't know. I know Sharks are
Anyway,
a core
I'll
stadium.
wait for Ronald Volkman to get revenge on the Dragons.
Yeah, get revenge. And then the Warriors as well, because he also played for them. So, okay. Last but not least, just wanted to shout out Tyson for winning our fantasy comp. Shout out Tyson. It's been a long time coming. He's been up the top there for a while, so
He
good
lost
work.
the grand final last year, didn't
Lost
he?
the grand final last year,
Yeah.
and
It was
he's
actually a
finally
repeat of the grand final.
got the win. So shout out Tyson. I didn't even stand a chance last week as well. My team would have beat Scott, but no chance against Tyson. He had still like 4 trades in the bag as well,
Fuck.
so too good for the rest of us. Good stuff, mate.
Well done, Tyson.
Yeah, well done.
You might
well
get the
done.
trophy this year, maybe.
Yeah,
I think it's still
Scott's
sitting
got
at
it.
Brent. Oh, Scott's got it.
Scott's got it. So
If
it'll
you
be
want to
a
hit up Scott, you
handing
can get the trophy, mate.
of the guard. Okay, now, gentlemen, we go to the eye catchers. And we're going to go to Dan for his first eye catcher.
So, Bryson DeChambeau this week has. Remember how he had his hole in one over his house challenge?
Over his house, yes.
Yeah, so he started another challenge in his house this time. He's using ping pong balls, and up on his second level, he's got like a little square with a little plastic shot cup, and he's chipping ping pong balls up. And if he gets it in, then, I think one of his fans wins a car on a live stream or some shit.
I have seen that. And he has like a little square zone as well.
Yeah,
That
and
gets $100
if he
for
gets it in the
charity.
zone, yeah, it's $100 for
I
someone.
think he's up to like there's 10
It was
balls a
day
day.
7 today.
Yeah, 70 balls.
Yeah, 70
Imagine
tries.
that.
He's got it like every day. He's got like 3 or 4 in the zone.
It's just going to take some luck. I think it's going to be one that like bounces off the like glass and like bounce,
it just trickles
goes in.
Yeah,
He's not going to
he's not going to slam dunk.
It's also crazy, like, how much control he can have over a fucking ping pong ball.
Yeah.
Like the weight of that shit is crazy.
Yeah. He's. Look, I do love it. I do love it. It's a good challenge, and it gets the fans involved.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen the comments, the consistent comments of people like each week.
Yeah.
I love comments that's like, "Future me, did he get it?"
Yeah. Let me know. Come back to the future. James, mate, you're eye catcher.
Mine, I'm actually going to go back to the Queensland Cup. This
Ooh.
is a legendary moment from one of the former greats of the game. He's one of my favourite players. It was Raiders Milford. Obviously, he was almost a Clive Churchill winner in the grand final in 2015 until Thurston did what he did. But this is the highest heights of his career. Because he got back-to-back sin bins.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking the 48th minute and 58th minute. So he has come back on, and in less than a minute, he has been told to go back off.
And tell me you don't want to play.
That should have been a send-off, honestly. Like, he's just come back on the field and then gets sin bin straight away. That should be a
His
send-off.
wife, his missus, my parents on her. Sin bin. Just send me off already.
So
Jesus.
someone from the other side got sin binned when he came back, like for the second one. So I'm guessing, some sort of scuffle happened when he came back. but-
Surely the coach just hooked him after the 2 sin bins. And
Oh,
mate,
Mate,
just don't come back on. Just
hit the showers,
hit the
brother.
showers.
Most crazy part about this, so they were missing one of their best players for 20 minutes, and they won 34-16.
Jesus.
wow.
Oh fuck, that's
that's tough for the
that's
idea.
some Milford shit right there. Honestly,
Congrats, Melford. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
well done, mate. Well done.
With games like that, you'll be back at the NRL in no time. As for me, my eye catcher this week, and it's hard to catch. I've only got the one good eye this week, but it's in the world of boxing, and it's in the world of Misfits boxing, some YouTuber boxing, or
God.
old ex-UFC fighters, as it happened to be. Tony Ferguson, El Kakui,
Jesus.
41 years old, so young and in his prime, versus Salt Puppy. But he gets a win. He gets the fucking win. Tony Ferguson beats him TKO round 3. Just some several punches back and forth. Like this, Salt Puppy just had nothing. It was just getting punched in the face. Looked like Homer Simpson.
Who's even Salt Puppy?
Yeah,
He's a I can't remember what nationality he is. But
Oh, I've lost interest.
I lost interest. Some YouTuber, some kind of internet
Just some psychopath that
sensation.
decided to jump in there.
he's been undercard for KSI a couple times.
Yeah. But yeah, gets the win. He was on like an 8-fight losing streak in the UFC. That's why he got like let go by UFC. goes into boxing. Now he's a Misfits champion. He's his biggest title he's ever
You
got.
see them giving him a title, and I went, "This is so fucking
Middleweight
dribbly."
championship. I'm sure this is the highlight of his career. And
Yeah.
good stuff, Tony. Good to see you back in the
I
winners column.
really hope KSI handed him the championship as well.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. I think next, probably Jake Paul.
Big Paul, Logan Paul,
Yeah,
any
one
of
of
the
the
Pauls.
Pauls. But shout out Tony. Good to see you win. We go to the best part of the podcast, brought to us by you. It's the listener questions.
Oh, this first one, you know what movie I'm recommending?
That's movie recommendations, lads. That one's from Nod. Dan, what do you recommend?
Do I have a fucking movie that
I'm
Nod
listening.
Nod needs to watch?
I'm listening.
It's on Netflix. It's currently number 3 in
Number
Australia on
3.
Netflix.
Okay, cool.
Been there for a while now.
It's been there for. It was number 1 for a
I was
while.
gonna say number 1. No, yeah.
It's been there for top 10 for about 2 months now. It's called K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
really good.
very like childish and like for kids or for like
you never know.
teenage women. So why did you like it?
For
Okay,
the audio listeners, Dan just grabbed his tits.
James, any movie recommendations?
Yeah, I can't say I've watched a good movie recently.
Yeah. Thought you were going to go down the same line.
Yeah, nah. If you want to watch it, watch it. It wasn't necessarily my cup of tea. It was. But well, you watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, why not?
Okay, beautiful. I'll go with the Thunderbolts. Disney Plus. Get
Both shit
around it. I liked it, so you'll fucking like it too.
While you're there, watch Captain America: Brave New World if you haven't.
I have not watched it.
Another shit
That's
movie.
a shit
but-
movie. Yeah.
Not a shit movie, but go watch it.
That was horrible.
Yeah, I still can't bring myself to watch that.
I watched it, and yeah. I was in a Discord call watching it with someone. I was like, why are we even watching this?
Yeah.
Like, this is just horrible.
Yeah, tough watch. But any good movie recommendations from you, Nod? Let us know.
It's
Okay.
K-pop Demon Hunters. I've already watched it, mate.
I'm in, locked in. Matty C, he asked, do you guys think Mark Nwangani to Arce will stay in the NRL or will he return to Union? James.
If I'm him, I think I'd just return.
Mm.
Return the World Cup, then come back.
Just keep
Mate,
back
there's
and
nothing
forth.
bigger than a World Cup, and it's a home World Cup. I think, like, especially if you're someone like Mark that's already played for the Wallabies, you're crazy if you don't play for, like, try and play for that. But
Mm. And I know that Roosters will take him straight back as well.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and like with what he's doing in rugby league now, he probably he probably also is a better player than when he left. But
Mm.
like he looks so much better because he
Like, look at
gets to
him.
do this every week now.
yeah.
Look at him at the start of the year. He wasn't like that. He was a good player at the start of the year still, but he's developed this year and he's definitely gotten a lot better.
I think he's found his place in wing
Yeah.
other than centre. Because he's a good finisher. Good
Oh, mate,
finisher.
he can finish anytime.
Do you think he's going to stay with the NRL or go back then?
I'm of the same opinion of James. I was literally going to say the same thing.
Yeah,
It'd be stupid not to go play World Cup.
I think
Like,
so as well.
It's rugby union's biggest thing. Oh, obviously, it's the fucking World Cup. But yeah, like, he'd be stupid not to.
But
And
what
then
if-
come back,
and then
I'm
make
sure-
the Australian team for the World
Yeah.
Cup when that comes back around.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
2026.
just keep coming back and forth, Mark. As long as you come back, we'll miss you.
Is the Rugby League World Cup end of next year, or is that end of 2027?
You asking questions?
can't remember.
I'm not Google.
Yeah, I think
okay, Google.
I think it's the end of next year. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Next question. Matty C. He asks,
Again.
is 5 TVs too many for a 2-person household? Is he
Asking
alluding
for
to
anyone there?
his house? I think he just recently got a TV. He's going to chuck it out the back as well.
Yeah.
Put on the wall out there for the boys to watch the footy or the horses or the
Just trying to figure out where so obviously there's the lounge room, bedroom. Does he might have he must have one in study for gaming.
Maybe.
Just trying to count.
One in the
there-
bathroom.
It's
Is
like-
there one in the fucking shower?
It's like
in the fridge.
yeah, it would only be 4 if it was like
Maybe there's one in the blue room.
yeah, it could be.
I haven't been there for a while, so I
The
wouldn't.
blue room is alluding to his sex dungeon.
I almost forgot that the blue room was there. It was,
Yeah, well,
I was
yeah,
only
it's-
there
it's-
the other week.
It's a
And you
crazy room.
sort of was
honestly.
just more in the lounge room and then like walked through to the backyard. And just sort of forgot that there's a whole fucking room around
There's a whole
the back
nother
there.
fucking room
There's a whole
there.
dungeon around that corner.
I think I've already fucking mentioned this part of Always Sunny on the on this podcast, but when Frank realised that there was a whole room in the apartment and a bathroom, I didn't know.
Had a lounge or whatever, just covering the door. Like... Geniuses.
Oh fuck! I need to
Um,
watch that episode.
Now, I think probably yes. Well, depending. If you have the 5 TVs running, yeah, you're probably
Yeah.
wasting electricity. I don't think you physically could watch the 5 at once. But
Me and Mum have 3, and 2 of them belong to me.
well, yeah, we have a lot of TVs as well, so I can't
Yeah,
can't
we
judge
have-
it too
we
much.
can't throw stones.
You used to have what, 4?
Well, yeah, you got one in each of our rooms. The one in
Lounge
the
room.
lounge room. I technically have a monitor that is
Yeah.
a TV as well.
So call that 5.
So 5.
Lucky I threw out the.
We
lucky you
had
threw out the
6.
other.
We threw out the other.
To be fair, the 6th one wasn't getting used.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is 5 too much for 2? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Can't watch more at
considering
once.
husband and wife, so they don't have the excuse of having one
Yeah.
in each room.
Yeah.
At least you could watch what you want when you want, I guess. On 5 different TVs.
Or he can watch the Tigers lose on 5 different TVs.
You could have 5 Tigers losing, and then you could have like 2005 highlights, and then you could
And then you have Benji Marshall highlights.
2011 as
Farrell.
well, the last time they made the finals as well. So you could just have stuff everywhere, honestly.
Yeah.
Next question, again from Matt. He asked, when are we going to see some country music on the Insta stories for the podcast? Since you've asked, we'll do it this week, mate. For you, we'll do anything. You keep this listener questions segment going. So we're
I know the song that you should use.
Yeah.
Ram.
Ram Rich will get a run
17
just
naked
for
Cowboys and Ram
Matty
Ranch.
C. For the next couple of weeks, we'll put some country songs on the Insta stories. As long as we remember, me and Dan will be held accountable.
That James saying Ram Ranch just reminds me of every time we've like slept in the same room and I just randomly play Ram Ranch.
Oh yeah. Yes. Now the next
It's
question.
nothing weird.
It's not a question, but it's more of a statement. Tigers were robbed. You know you don't stand a chance when the trophy is already at GIO. I was on the Bucks party, and I can't remember who was saying it, but has this ever happened where like the trophy's already
All
been
the time.
given?
Yeah.
They didn't. They just had it there ready to pres. Like
Yeah.
it literally
They
happens
couldn't-
every year.
They can't be caught.
Yeah.
They can't be caught. Okay. And it makes sense to do it at GIO.
Yeah, like I think they have an away game this year,
And
this week. So
I kind of like seeing it in front of the Tigers. Like seeing them sad. Like something they
like-
won't get for a long time.
bringing it back to the whole
Would it-
them winning the minor premiership,
Mm.
it was nice to see Ricky with a tear in his eye up on that
He
stage.
always has a tear in his eye.
But like talking about the minor premiership and stuff, it was good.
It's good. Yeah, so unfortunate for Tigers, but I don't think you were robbed.
Yeah, you definitely weren't robbed.
Just didn't play as good as usual.
When do they play?
Okay. Now, that's the listener questions done. Thank you for sending them in as usual, and hopefully you send more in this week. Now, we go to the speak pipes.
Oh, jeez. We're
So
back.
we're back.
Oh,
I was just thinking, oh, fuck, this podcast is going pretty quick.
We're back, baby. Let's
Strap in.
strap in, lock and load, ready to go. First one from Lucas, aka the punting pussy.
Do
This
you
is
guys think Lucas goes for a bit of identity crisis? Like calls himself the punting pussy, then the punting king or whatever he is, and then
Legend.
punting legend.
massive legend here.
Blokes, Jesus Christ, what a day of Group 1 racing on
What a
Saturday.
day.
Guys, treasure the moment.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely bolts in to win the Group 1 Memsey Stakes. I was a known non-believer in Treasure the Moment, and she certainly shut me up. I can't wait for the eventual battle between her, Aliana, and Via Sistina, which I think will happen in the Cox Plate. In other racing news, guys, Tropicus wins the Heath, Tycoon Star wins the McNeil Stakes, while turning the table on Jimmy Ricard. Also, guys, in the Cochrane Stakes, let me start again. Magic Time, the Group 1 winning mare, starts at $4 in a Group 3. That was some easy money there, guys. Absolutely enjoyed that. Then to Sydney, guys. Raging Force reminds me a bit of Overpass, wins the San Domenico Stakes. And that is leading into some bigger races over the next few weekends. Guys, racing is well and truly hotting up. I just want to say as well, guys, my tipping at the moment is absolute dog shit. I apologise for that. But my look, my bank balance, my betting bank balance just keeps going up, which is ridiculous to think, considering I can't give anyone else a free tip. Look, guys, this week's the week that I absolutely nail a tip. I'm going to give you one now in advance. In the Group 1 at Moonee Valley this weekend in the sprint, if Escher gains a start, she's currently $11.50. If Escher gains a start in the Group 1 sprint, she will win. She will go to the front and she will not be caught. Punting pussy out.
I like to hear that.
Oh, thank you, punting pussy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
He said the thing. He said the thing.
It's hotting up. Spring has sprung. First day of spring. Spring carnival ahead. I'm looking forward to, Treasure Moment, as I said earlier as well, bolted in. It'll be good to see Viasacina up against her. And Viasacina probably wins, But, as for Lucas's punting and his pussiness, really just fucking shitting it for the fans, mate. I'm thinking though, like it is like now the carnival. He said his bankroll's like building up. Maybe we get him to give us a list. Like give us 10 horses. Obviously, he still has his bet for the. Yeah. But give us 10 horses for the weekend, and maybe we'll get the put it on the Instagram story with some country music behind it, and the fans can have a crack, see if it bankrolls for them as well. See how many he gets for the week.
Punting pussy's tips.
Punting pussy's tips. I like it.
Calling him out.
See if he can back up his words. Okay, next one from Lucas again.
Guys, once again, the West Tigers, mate, they take another loss against the Canberra Raiders in Canberra on Saturday afternoon. Look, I've got nothing against Canberra. I really don't mind them, and I like Sticky. I know he could be a bit of a dickhead, but he wears his heart on his sleeve, but he's not afraid to, speak his true thoughts. Guys, Gerald Skelton decided to make good friends with the elbow of Ethan Strange, and he has ruled himself out for the remainder of the season, which is just this one game, but the 11-day HIA stand down. Anyway, this brings forward the most hyped West Tigers youngster since Benji Marshall, and one of the most hyped NRL debuts of the last few years. Hiomasi Makasini is expected to make his debut on the wing for the West Tigers this weekend against the Titans. Guys, do yourself a favour and have a look at this bloke. As a 17-year-old, well, he's just turned 18 about a month ago, but he's 6'4" and 110 kilos. He tore the Jersey flag to pieces, played a couple of games in New South Wales Cup against grown men, and did the same thing. He's an absolute freak. So that's one thing for us Tigers fans to get excited about this weekend.
All right. Looking forward to that. We might have to do a reaction video.
Yeah.
There might be a reaction video to do for that.
They always say that there's some hype debuts for the Tigers, best thing since Benji Marshall. They've said that about a lot of people, and they end up are they going to different clubs or?
Yeah. How long will he stay there? We'll find out.
I've heard some of the hype for this kid, and at least the hype is more than like Lockie Galvin, because Lockie Galvin was more like a surprise, like comes into that preseason and it was like just outworks everyone. He's all of a sudden he was starting for him, but like where this kid, it's been a couple of years that they've gone, he's going to be something.
Is he a local boy?
I think so. I'm not too sure.
Hype I've heard is from Lucas and Matt, and if I'm getting more hype from those two blokes, then I don't know.
Hear it on other podcasts.
Okay. Well, look, we're looking forward. See how he goes, and up into the big first grade. So against the Titans as well, could be in for a hat trick on debut.
Could you imagine the amount of money that the Roosters will sign him for if he scores a hat trick?
Roosters or Melbourne, one of the two. Will get him.
Take him.
Another one from Lucas. The punting pussy.
And last but not least, Dan, mate, getting a bit personal with the Tigers' attack last week. To be honest with you, I didn't even know that you had left the podcasting studio for a few minutes last week. I didn't know. That's how little input you put into the podcast, mate. The only reason I knew that you came back is because you said, "Now I'm back." I wouldn't have been able to tell otherwise. The Dragons are rubbish. Yeah, James, congrats on the win, buddy. Brandon,
Thank you,
congrats
mate.
on the win.
Oh, thank you.
Although Brandon, your team's home ground looks absolutely shocking.
Fuck you.
And you tell me it was a sellout. I just don't think it was. But guys, I just want to leave you with this. Now, I want your thoughts, not forts, like Maddie says, forts, F-O-R-T. I want your thoughts on the amount of bullshit Maddie C sends in. If you can help me out, that'd be fantastic. Punting pussy out.
Punting pussy out. Dan, you want a rebuttal?
Should I just not fucking show up every week? Honestly, like, I'm starting to get the feeling that no one fucking wants me here.
I tried to tell you both not to turn up. I even renamed the podcast.
That's true, James didn't want to see us. Look, there's one loud voice that is against you, Dan. I need a rebuttal. Just
No,
say
I'm just gonna ignore it.
No, it was just ignoring him. Okay.
Block out the haters.
Blocking out the haters. Beautiful. Sometimes, like, that's what you do. You just don't say anything. And
Yep.
it goes away.
I don't think this one will go away, but I can sure make it go away.
Whoa. Cut that.
No, it won't be getting cut.
That's a threat.
Yes, it was.
And you could go to jail. So let's just. Okay, now as for Shark Stadium, it was sold out, mate. We had like at the moment, I think the maximum we could actually fucking hold is
Three people.
like 13,000 or something, mate. Once the leagues club is fucking done,
When's that gonna be? It's been fucking 7 years, cunt.
back to 20,000 people, and then you'll see, mate. You guys only have a stadium like fucking Campbelltown's only like 17,000, so you can't even chat that much shit, mate.
Did you guys ever get 20,000 in at Sharks?
Yeah, mate, all the time.
I just can't imagine.
All the fucking time. Just go search it on Google. Okay. What else he asked? Maddie C's questions are a bit out of pocket, a bit wild. I love it.
Just how much shit he sends in. We need it.
We need it. He keeps the podcast going. He doesn't hate on Dan as much as you as well, so we'll out. Okay. Next one.
Okay, hold on before you go into that.
Fact check.
I did Google it. Shark Park record attendance May 1st, 2004, against no other team than the St. George Illawarra Dragons. So, we had about, 95% to do with this.
Okay, yep.
23,302.
Far out. Must have been sardines.
Oh, yeah. Cop that, Lukey.
Oh,
Shit. Cat.
2004, so they've probably that was probably before the apartments and stuff. It's been smaller.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's,
smaller.
it's about 20,000 at its peak, but at the moment, not at its peak. So, have that as you will. Next one is from Footy. Let's go.
I reckon this might be Rang.
Fellas, Rang here.
Rang.
Have you all had good weekends?
We did.
Hope you
we
did
did.
too.
Probably did nothing. Pretty chill as per usual.
Yeah, pretty chill, mate. Pretty chill.
Pretty chill.
Decent weekend for the Dogs. Got up against the baby Panthers. I don't think there was much to take out of that game, really.
His versus New South Wales Cup.
Penrith's defence from their young fellas is actually awesome. We were close to scoring probably 3 or 4 more other tries, and they really stood up with that. But I don't know. When you're playing a team that's rested 16 players and it's legit reserve grade team you're versing, it's just the game's not going to be the same intensity. So I don't think it's one the Dogs just had to get out of, get the win, and move on, get ready for the finals because there's nothing else to really take from it. And in response to Matty C calling us a whirlpool or some shit, and James going on about flat track bullies.
I
So
almost
we
forgot about that.
finished third in the regular season, and we've played, I think this equals second most games against top 8 teams. We've had 11. Someone else had 12. Want to
Probably
know
Para.
who's had the least? Canberra. They've had 8. Who's the real fucking flat track bullies?
Fire up.
I think Rang's angry.
Yeah, we did speak about, obviously this week they have an automatic loss against the Sharks. I agree though. When we versed the Roosters fucking reserve grade team, we lost and we got fucking pumped. Sometimes you just don't get up for it, and even like playing say Oztag or something, you just know you're versing your team. You just kind of take it easy, and then you stoop to their level. And it's hard to just get back into
Kind of like the team did last week.
yeah.
Yeah, I was tagged.
You keep just trying to score off every play and stuff like that.
Yeah, but look, I wouldn't take much out of the other game. But as for as I said this week, hello, flat track bully versus the flat track bullies.
Who wins?
It's
The
the
greatest
battle.
flat track bully of all time versus
flat
the
track
greatest
bully off.
flat track bully of today.
It's a fucking battle. It's a whirlpool, as Matty C would say. So let's get ready for that. Now, the next one is golf from Rang again.
Then moving on to golf. I was crook last week. That's why I didn't call him with any speak pipes. But
I did notice.
very disappointed that
excited.
James didn't bring this up. But there was a huge moment last week. Absolutely massive.
Oh, I know
He
exactly
did
what
it.
he's about to talk about.
Tommy Fleetwood. First win on the PGA Tour. And what a place to do it at the FedEx Cup. So the way the FedEx Cup works, you kind of play all year. Like every comp you play in, you're earning points on the FedEx Cup standings. And then it's like the playoff in the last round. With a total prize, I think for first place is like $11 million. And he fucking snags it, wins by
nice.
one or two
Small
shots, I
Get me in
think.
that shit.
Awesome to see. And then another thing I saw yesterday, Charlie Woods, Tigers young boy. He was playing in I think it was the junior players or something like that. He hits one of the most nonchalant hole-in-ones you'll ever see. Fucking gets it in, gives like one bloke a fucking high five, and then gets up to the hole, repairs his fucking pitch mark, and then gets the ball out and walks off. Like the bloke didn't even give a fuck. Tell you what, I'd be going fucking mental if I did a hole-in-one.
Like probably hit a fucking hole in one when he was 8 years old.
Yeah, just another day in the office for the Woods family, I guess. Up the Tommy Fleetwood.
I put my hand up. I'm really sorry I forgot about that. I did see it last week, and it just slipped my mind when we were recording the podcast. I need to be better.
You need to be better. Better for the podcast, and you will be better. Thank you, Rang, for letting us know, though. Next one, again, from Rang, F1.
Oh, I saw this.
And Formula One. So last night, going into the race, Oscar Piastri had, I think it was a 9-point lead in the championship coming back after the summer break. So pretty tight considering first place gets, I think, like 27 points or something like that. So it was close. He qualified first, and our boy got it done, finishing first. And to make it even better, Lando Norris, his teammate, English cuck boy, he was coming second all race, had a few lunges at Oscar, but Oscar was pretty in control. I think Oscar's lead would have gone to maybe 15 points or something like that if Lando finished second. 4 laps to go, his fucking engine explodes and he's out of the race. So that means Oscar's lead goes to 30 odd, maybe like 35, 36 points, something like that, which is awesome. It kind of means that Oscar really needs to shit the bed from here on in, or his car has to be unreliable and Lando has to make the most of it. But we could be getting our first F1 champion in years, since like the 80s or something like that. So fucking awesome to see. And all the commentators are pommies. All they can fucking talk about is Lando. So it's fucking awesome to see Oscar run.
Up the fucking Aussies,
That's
mate. Up the
Aussies.
Aussies.
Yeah, I saw a couple of things about this. Like Charles Leclerc from Ferrari also had issues, and they were both sitting in different sand dunes. It's like woe is life.
I was gonna say, yeah, there'd be a lot of memes.
Yeah. And then, a lot of people were complaining about the commentators. like as soon as the race finished, like talking about what would have to happen for Lando Norris to win, right? And stuff like that. Like,
Bro, let's get some Aussie commentators.
I was saying, nothing ticks me off more than biased fucking commentators, or like
Oh,
this,
bro.
and they're just stuck in like the same mentality the whole like event, like the race, or like I'm going to just the Sharks versus Newcastle. We were down 10 points. We had 1% of possession, and they were just ripping us a new one. Like they haven't come out of the bye. They're shit. And I'm going like, it feels like it's 50-0. I muted the game. Like that's how shit sometimes commentators can be.
The Para Warriors game was the same.
Yeah.
And then it was even worse during that fucking moment. The commentators, like, you see the finger fucking snap up, and he goes, and then he starts making an excuse. Oh, that could be because his arm hits the body and stuff like that. It's like, hang on, you at the start you said you can't see the finger flex. There's fucking obvious signs of that, and now you're making another excuse. And then he brought it up again in the second game yesterday. Like it still wasn't a try. It's like the guy said he touched it.
Look, nothing fucking pisses me off more than shit commentators, because we are the couch commentators and we get it right. We get it fucking right. I don't know. Congrats to Piastri.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed they can get it done for them.
Next from Ray again, footy again.
And jumping back to some footy chat, just a few things that I've noticed this year pissing me off. The first one is
Shit
the
commentators.
amount of times now that players just sort of in a tackle, they'll step to the side completely off the mark and play the ball, and then the markers are just basically taken out of it, and then there's always a quick play the ball and a scoot from it. It's pissing me off. Like, why the fuck are the refs just letting them walk off the mark? Like, if there's someone in the ruck, you've either got to wait for them or it's a penalty 6 again. You can't just step out of the way and just let them play it off the mark. That's been pissing me off since the start of the year. And the other one I've noticed the last few weeks, the broadcasters just aren't showing like a lot of 50-50 calls. Like there'll be a knock on or a 6 again or like a rake called or something like that. And they just don't show the replay of it. In my mind, it's got to be because they've been told we need like the commentators have to stop hammering on about like poor decisions the refs are making. So they're just not showing replays of it anymore.
Like, ramp the drama.
I've noticed it a lot, probably really since Origin, but interested to see if you boys have picked up on anything like that, or if you've got any other things that have been pissing you off with the NRL.
That's even the Warriors Para one, like harping back to it again. Like and like there was bad calls both ways in this game, but this is just the main call.
Yeah.
In the first replay they showed, I could see the finger flick up.
Yeah.
And then they start changing the
They
angles.
did not show that again until after the fucking try got disallowed. It's like,
ridiculous.
hang on, we saw it.
Yeah.
For a game that has that many cameras, they sometimes just won't show an angle of it. And that's what he's getting at as well. It just, I do think it's to kind of save the refs, because like I'm sure they get that much fucking hate from like people online and that.
But it's worse now, because now it feels like it's like specifically doing it to fuck your team over.
Yeah.
With the walking off the mark thing, like going to the side, it's been happening for fucking ages.
But it's
Everyone
the
plays
good
the
teams that really get away with it.
So Lomax did it a bit too much, and he's rightfully been picked up on it this year. But then I just see everyone else do it, and I'm like, well, hang on, just because Lomax was the best at it.
Other like stuff that the good teams get away with that piss me off. And like James actually brought it up at the start of the year, is the hand on the back of the fucking head, like to hold him down for longer. That should be a penalty. Because like that's interfering with the ruck, like holding their head down.
I'm just getting up.
Penrith, Melbourne, you watch them both. They do that.
Yeah.
religiously.
single play.
And then, like, the last thing that is now pissing me off is the play the ball that was at the start of the year. And there's still, like, random occurrences where a ref will be like, oh, it's a, like, say you're versing Penrith, and they'll call you up for, like, not playing the ball correctly. But Penrith and fucking Melbourne get away with it, like, almost every fucking play.
And you know what? While we're complaining about rules, the 6 again rule again is just fucked. When the Warriors needed to get brought back in that game, all of a sudden they get, like, fucking so many in a row.
And you can't see how many 6 agains on the NRL app when you look at the fucking stats. There's not 6 again fucking stats.
Yeah. there's one word that's coming to my mind here, and that's inconsistency.
Brady, ridiculous.
The game has so much fucking inconsistency in refereeing. It's fucking ridiculous.
There needs to be an investigation.
Where's fucking Jeff Toby? Someone's got to be held accountable for this.
The good teams get away with it, and if you're lucky enough, the NRL picture is a good team, aka the Bulldogs. They've been getting away with a lot. They've been getting away with a lot. Yeah, okay.
I know what this one's going to be about.
Next
Have
one.
you guys seen this?
I watched it
in the group
just before the podcast. Next one's about Walsh.
And just some breaking news that I've just seen. It's just come across my desk. My desk being my car in traffic. Video circulating of Reece Walsh drinking toilet water.
Straight from the source.
Bit of an interesting one. I don't know if you boys have seen it. If not, jump on Punters and Dribblers or Humans of Bankstown is where I saw it. I'm assuming it'd be in Punters and Dribblers by now. But
we'll have it on the screen.
Yeah, when I saw Humans of Bankstown had posted a video of Walshy, I was like, oh, how good. This bloke's now out of the finals because he's been done doing rack or something. But no, he is drinking water out of a toilet because it's good for muscle recovery.
I just literally seen the fucking video.
What the fuck? Like, I don't know. I don't think anyone had that on their bingo card this season. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
I don't know, some sort of mental instability going on there. Like, was it a joke that he had to do, like a dare?
Yeah, surely it's a dare. No one in their right mind fucking drinks toilet water, you fucking dumb cunt.
And thinks it's good for muscle recovery. He's got to be taking the piss.
I haven't listened to the audio.
Yeah.
Because, again, I was watching it right before we started recording as well. So I was like, I won't.
It's honestly putrid though. Fuck that.
Hopefully it's a new toilet.
Hopefully it's a brand fucking new toilet, not one that he's had fucking dirty skid marks go in.
Look, I know the water is clean, but jeez.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Reece Walsh toilet water. And
if you get 200 likes on this video,
the boys will try. I'll watch K-pop Demon Hunters while drinking toilet water out of a glass. Yeah, look, that's fucked. Toilet water, Reece Walsh.
Yeah.
It had to have been Dare. I know he's been in scandals before about fucking like hitting another bloke with a boxing glove. Like he's young.
Like he's got some fun friends.
Yeah, he's young, having a bit of fun. But
I thought our friends did some fucking stupid shit. But fuck me.
Maybe the fame's getting to him. Maybe he's getting a bit too big for his boots, as a man named
too big for your boots,
Stormzy would say. I don't know. Yeah, that's fucked. That's fucked. Only Broncos players would do that, and because of that, I think Sharks deserve the top 4. And they don't. I don't see fucking Cam McInnes getting into his toilet water work.
But he's injured right now.
Yeah, it might help his ACL.
I'll get on the phone to him after the podcast, let him know. Yeah, that's the Speak Pipes Diamonds. Thank you guys for sending him in. We missed you last week, Rang, so good to have you back. And we look forward to more Speak Pipes next week. Now, James, do we have any cricket chat?
Hold on, boys, because
I'm in my chair.
I don't think there's any cricket chat this week. I know, it's crazy. Like, I guess the 100's going on, but I'm not paying attention.
Did I just have a dream, or is there no cricket chat?
Wow. I'm sad. I'm depressed. End the podcast. No. Bye-bye.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
over.
Pat Cummins is getting rested for an upcoming series.
Oh, thank the
yeah,
Has been putting
heavens.
in cotton wool for
Thank the
the
Lord.
Ashes.
Woohoo.
Thank the Lord.
We've got him
That's cricket
There
chat.
you go. There's cricket chat.
drinking some toilet water as well. Get him ready. Beautiful stuff, actually. We will be ending the podcast because that's all we got for this week. But as we said, spring is hotting up. Finals around the
Spring
corner.
has sprung.
September footy. this
September
week.
footy. You guys both make September footy. How good.
Yeah,
The Tigers have
cool.
made September footy as well. Can't
Who
believe
would
it.
have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it? As always, like, comment, subscribe, follow the social medias.
Buy the
and
merch.
Buy the merch. We'll see you guys next week. See ya.
Peace out.